All right, so I'm going to move to my gas or pass then. And I'm going to talk about and bring up the Chandler Tube Driver.
Oh, the Eric Johnson special.
Eric Johnson special. They're out there used for in the ballpark at like $350-ish.
Okay.
So they've got the tube in it.
Now, it's got a tube. Doesn't this take a weird power supply?
Oh, yeah.
It's like 15 volts or something weird.
It takes something weird, and I don't even know if it's got a jack or if you actually got to plug it in.
Okay.
It might be something real weird.
Oh, I think it's like just got a plug in and it's connected to the
It's
pedal.
like the old school MXR pedals and stuff. But is that an aversion to you for pedals like that?
Completely.
Oh, yeah, I don't care about that. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. It means it will go on my big board. Because then I've got room to deal with all that stuff. It won't ever go on my small board. But it doesn't bother me. Like if I got an old Memory Man that's got the 3-prong plug-in or whatever.
Right.
Like I don't care. It goes on my big board. But
fair enough.
So, yeah, $350 give or take. Eric Johnson special. Sounds good when he plays it, but he could also probably play a cardboard box and it would sound great.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it a gas or pass for you? They have two versions. I would only be interested in the version that Eric Johnson plays because you know he's tried both versions and he prefers one for a reason.
Right. Honestly, besides him, I've never heard this pedal.
So on that pedal show, Mick was playing one here the other day, and I guess he's kind of gotten into him here fairly recently.
Okay.
And he might be the only guy other than Eric Johnson really playing. I don't know any like pro players other than Eric that's playing him right now.
There is a company, and I can't remember if it's Love Pedal or what. They made a Dover Drive.
Love Pedal. It's Love Pedal makes it, and it's based off that Chandler Tube Driver.
Right.
No tube in it. It's straight up, normal circuitry. But yeah, and that thing sounded great.
I think I would rather try that than the Chandler.
Huh.
I'd rather try the Dover Drive just to dip my toe in the water. It's kind of like Klons. Like, I'm not going to go full,
Well, $350, if you could find one for $300, that's not too bad, really, honestly.
Not terrible, but I'm not, like, really wanting to find out really that bad.
Okay. So, probably a pass for you.
It's a pass. Yep.
Yeah, so, for me, it's also a pass. I know I brought it up, and it's kind of weird for the person to bring it up for it to be a pass, but it's a pass for me because, only Eric Johnson is the only guy I really know that's playing it. It's a cool idea because it sounds good when he plays it. I like there being a tube in there because tubes make everything sound better.
Okay.
I'm joking. But it's kind of unconventional. It won't fit on my small board. It's kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. You're right. If it sounded great enough, I have no problem putting it on a big board, but it just...
I'm curious, like, what's the difference between that and, I know we're on totally different paths, but I'm just curious, the sound difference in that and a Zen Drive.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because when Eric Johnson plays it, it sounds real liquid and, like, velvety almost.
Yeah,
kind of like a Zen Drive.
It's weird you say that, because whenever I listen to it, I think, oh, this is kind of Zen Drive-ish.
Kind of dumbly.
Yeah. Well, what pedal makers want dumbles to sound like,
sure.
Right? Yeah, that's the exact kind of thought I get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of funny you say that.
Yeah, but it's a pass for me.
Okay, well, it's a pass for me.